Hello, welcome to a special edition of a Ruddy Esports interview where we're on the rooftop of an apartment complex in Berlin somewhere that I won't reveal the location of. I wanted to first of all say, we've spoken a little bit and I think we've developed quite a little bit of a friendly rapport, but it didn't start so easy, did it, between us? We need to squash the beef because I made a request to get you in an interview. You were too lazy to do it, and you had to get bullied by Dom and Yamato to do it. And you also said at one point on stream, I've got a quote here from you, you need to pay me to do the interview. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of requests to do interviews, right? Because people want to use my name, like I bring the clicks, right? So I don't know. I thought like some random wants to do an interview and get some clicks. So I just declined, right? Yeah. And then after Dom and Yamato talked so well about you, about your good content.
You know who the big man is now. Let's be very clear. I mean,
now I respect you, Now,
well, that's important. That's very important. Because you said all of that. I've made you travel across Berlin of your own accord on your off day. You've entered into the danger zone now. You're in the danger zone. Talk is cheap. You clearly haven't taken futures market. You also offered me a car for doing this interview. I hope that's parked outside. But in all seriousness, let's get into the interview now. I recently saw an article. It came out very recently, so you might not have seen it. It was a fan vote that named 25 of Schalke's greatest, I don't know what the translation is, greatest captains or greatest sportsmen or whatever. You were actually listed in at number 17 for your efforts during the miracle run. Despite being at Schalke for such a short time, what's it like to know that you made such an impact on a vast German sports giant?
Amazing. I mean, oh wait, there's a thing here.
Right? Yeah. Just make sure you're talking a bit louder as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's amazing that I was named
number 17.
Number 17, on that. Schalke is a club that I grew up with. I'm from Cologne, so Schalke was always a football club that I really liked and respected. And I had a great time in Schalke, honestly. It was a blast.
Do you know who number 1 was on the list?
Number 1?
Yeah.
Should I guess?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Raul?
No, he came in at number 3. Number 1 was actually Kire. You also played a lot of tennis and guitar as a child. You had guitar lessons quite frequently from a teacher. I couldn't find the name of the teacher, but you had guitar lessons, and I think the only reason you went is because you liked the guitar teacher. I don't think you actually much liked guitar at all.
She was a very nice woman.
Yeah, that's good. But you were very athletic and sort of quite active at a time, and you went from a young prodigy, sort of like a Rafael Nadal, so to speak. You've got the man bun on today. You went from this young sporting prodigy to sort of being bullied by a 45-year-old man for the entertainment of the public weekly. How did that transition happen?
I don't think he's 45, first of all. I think he's in his 30s, but...
Well,
39
maybe.
I really like I Will Dominate as a person, stream aside.
Well, I wasn't saying I don't like him because he's 45.
No, I just really like his, how he is as a person, and I think we get along well. We are both junglers, so we shared the same career in League of Legends as well. And we like to talk about the game together. I think that's the most important part. The banter is
it's very romantic. I appreciate that. It's good. It's nice. I see that one of your we talked about this before. You actually can't get rid of your Facebook, so there's a lot of stuff on there that I was able to sort of glean and find as information. One of your likes on Facebook is actually Victoria's Secret, and I wondered if we both take our tops off right now, is that going to be a problem?
No problem, man.
Are you sure?
Maybe we shouldn't do it then.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Do you think that the Demir clan, your family, do you think they're doomed to have stomach-related issues?
0. It's only me.
It's only you?
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I mean, that leads me on to, you're quite famed and notorious for sort of having stomach-related issues. You're quite consistently talking about how you're, having issues with your bowels and whatnot. You told a story on stream about how you ate so many burgers that you got constipated to a level you had to be hospitalized.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to get into detail, but...
That's fine, because you did it on stream.
I'm not really proud of that. I talked about it on the stream because, I want to just give the message to eat healthy.
Yeah.
And I actually changed my whole life around after that. I didn't actually go to the gym once. I was eating burgers every day. I was just streaming League. And now that it happens...
Do you think your stomach... So, because you're quite... when you're on the sat, you're always talking about how you shat yourselves on multiple times. That's completely stopped now that you started eating healthily?
I never shat myself.
You're close to it. I mean, during this story, they gave you an enema and you had to rush to the toilet, and then you actually forced the child to leave the toilet and you took his place.
That is different. I mean, I was on medications, right? Like, I was in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks, and I couldn't go to the toilet, and I was getting worried. And I told the doctor, like,
that's a lot of storage.
Like, I didn't do it since 6 days. Like, I need help. And yeah, they found a solution, and the woman left when she did it, and she said, it's gonna be wild the next 3 minutes.
There's an army ult coming.
Like, run to the toilet, like, it's gonna get crazy. And I ran for my life, and the guy was he was on the toilet. I knocked and I screamed.
Child,
like,
by the way.
I was like screaming, like, get the fuck out of there, I need the toilet. The kid, like, didn't hesitate, he ran out. And I exploded the whole place.
That's crazy. That is...
not exploded, I mean...
Well, I think exploded is probably a good word.
I think so too.
In any case, that's very interesting. Fair play. So is it fair to say that your stomach's a bit better now then?
Of course.
That's good, that's good. It's not good to have those kind of problems. Speaking of health, you kind of got onto Schalke at a time of sort of what I'd like to call the industrial esports revolution. It's a time where external sports got involved, and there's a big push to try and make esports very legitimate, very serious. You know, you start getting massage therapists or whatever. You were in a documentary in Germany where you had to wear this altitude mask on a treadmill, didn't you?
Yeah.
You look like sort of 50 Cent in that one video, or you look like you're in the world's worst Rocky movie. Can you talk to me about, did you actually do this? Is this something you did on a regular basis?
That mask is part of the thingy. Like, it's like an oxygen thingy.
So they presumably measured your oxygen capacity. How did that help you do better in game?
I mean, they just saw that we're fat, and then they tried to make us skinnier. You
got your first taste for Worlds when you subbed in for Svenskeren at, I think it was 2014, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You almost made it out of the group against TSM, and you would have played against Samsung in the quarters if you had made it out of the group. But that wouldn't have been the first time that you've been involved with Samsung, would it?
Because I'm from Samsung?
Because that's where your parents are from, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. What can you tell me about growing up, or not growing up there, but your parents being from there?
Samsung is a nice area. I mean, nowadays it's very modern. It didn't always used to be like this. Like, the nicest thing about Samsung is, I think, the food and the Schwarze Meer. I mean, what is it in English? The Black Sea. Like, swimming in the Black Sea. Like, you swim with, like, what's that called? Like, that sea is crazy, man. It's like really salty. You can, like, legit swim like, I think I swam so far with my uncle that we were swimming next to dolphins all of a sudden. I used to fish jellyfish, like, out of the sea to, like, clean up the area where I wanted to swim. Yeah. So I would, like, as a kid...
You never got stung by one?
No, because I knew the technique from my uncle. He said you just have to touch them on the...
I thought you were talking about another technique. You know, if a jellyfish stings you.
They won't touch me. Like, I was...
They won't touch you?
I was too smart. Like, I would, like, legit to take them and, like, throw them out of the water, you know?
You're safe around the jellyfish. They can never G-check you. You'd never be G-checked by a jellyfish.
Like, I had cousins who were getting shocked.
But not you.
No, I never actually did. I was too...
That is crazy.
But I actually have really good awareness in the water. Like, I'm no, like, why are you laughing?
It's just funny.
I'm a really good swimmer, actually.
Yeah.
And I know what's happening in the water. No, like, seriously. Like, I sense if there's a jellyfish about to come. Like, I swear. Like, I never had any issues in the water. And I don't know.
You can so you've got like a sonar sense for when there's jellyfish in the water.
No, I swear, man, I'm actually a really fucking good swimmer. Like, I think it comes down to my childhood, though, like some traumatizing stuff happening to me. Because I was really scared of swimming. I didn't want to go in the water.
This is like the plot of Aquaman. This is what happened to Aquaman.
Yeah, I swear they would actually, like, legit force me to swim.
So you became. That's how you became the esports Aquaman. Is you got forced to swim by your Turkish uncles?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm still grateful that they like forced me to swim, even though I didn't want to do it, because now I really enjoy swimming, and it's actually a good exercise as well.
Yeah.
Like you can choose your own pace while swimming. You know, you can choose how far you want to swim in the sea. Even though it's like kind of dangerous where I'm from to swim really far, because I actually had like some family fatalities from that sea.
Well, let's not get too dark, mate.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, that sea, like, be
Rest
careful,
in peace,
you know?
though.
Yeah, be a good swimmer, you know?
Yeah. Wonderful. That is incredible. You go to the gym a lot. You talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, what are some of your gym numbers? Because we've got a lot of fans out there that obviously go to the gym and whatnot.
Yeah.
Leg press, inclines, bench. Like, what are some of your numbers?
I mean, bench press, I actually didn't go over 80 kilograms yet.
Yeah. That's quite surprising, though, isn't it?
Even though I could. Like,
I thought you'd be quite a lot better, because you're quite good at being on the bench.
Yeah. No, you motherfucker, I didn't see that coming. And then what else do they want to know? I mean, biceps curls, like my biceps not that strong.
Yeah.
I do like 16, 17
But you're turning
kilograms.
into a machine. Soon you'll be a machine.
Yeah, I mean...
When can we expect, like, what's a good date? 2024? The machine rises?
I'm already a machine. I just didn't show my body naked yet.
Please never do that.
No, I won't.
He's been told by his SK advisor to never do that. What can you tell me about this photo? I showed this to you earlier. Quite a young
Don't put that in the video.
Burkan Demir,
It's so
yeah?
embarrassing.
What are you wearing here? You're sort of wearing a...
That was like these t-shirts that you would buy in Cologne from this Indian place. Like, there was an Indian place, they would sell SpongeBob t-shirts, and these
That's
t-shirts...
where you're getting your drip.
Yeah.
That's
Bro, that was the drip everyone was buying. SpongeBob t-shirts and Rolling Stones, right?
Yeah.
Rolling Stones, that tongue.
You probably did not listen to a single Rolling Stones
No,
song.
never.
No, you're
But
one of those,
that tongue looked
you're one of
cool.
those girls at school that's got one of the hoodies. They've got like a Led Zeppelin hoodie and they don't know any of the songs.
Yeah. I mean, there was also
You were really on your white girl shit back then.
100%.
I love that.
I was actually, at this time where you see this picture,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to the city in Cologne, like to the dome,
Yeah.
with like 4 girls. Like, I'm literally there, 4 girls and me. Yeah.
I wasn't putting up numbers. I've never put up numbers like that in my career.
Yeah,
I've done similar. I've done 2 for sure. For sure that's been done. But I've not put up numbers like that. Those are Dennis Rodman numbers.
Thank you, man.
Serious rebounds.
4 blonde girls, I remember.
Floor blonde teams.
And I still am in contact with them. I still know them.
That is crazy. Are you still in contact with... What's her name? We've got a name here. Sorry. 1 second.
This is so cool, brother. How much does it cost to do that?
There is a Challenger screenshot of you getting, I think it's you getting rank 1 that you posted on Facebook, and for some reason, I think in a way, I think you've done this on purpose. You've got multiple tabs with chats with girls open.
Wait, what?
You've got multiple chats with girls open. Stop looking at my notes.
Oh, sorry.
It's with the rank 1 screenshot. Do you still speak to a Sophia?
A Sophia?
Yeah.
Holy moly. I mean,
Former flame.
that's like, I used to be in love with her when I was 15 years old.
Yeah, and you got on 2015, around about that time, your Challenger screenshot, and then one of the tabs is your chat with her, and that's how we found her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
You've got to be more careful, man.
She was a Spanish girl living in Cologne.
Do you still know anything about her? You keep up with her?
Oh, no. I don't think she likes me anymore.
What did you messed it up? What did you do?
No, I just left the city when I was 17 and I never talked back to her again.
Listen, if you're out there, Sophia, Gilius' former love,
No,
teenage love,
I don't want to.
you don't want to?
No, like I just disappeared from the city, so every contacts I had at that time, I never talked to them again.
Do you think that she thinks of you as that mysterious boy that she once knew? It's like it's like one of those songs. It's like one of those Avril Lavigne songs. He was a boy, she was a girl. She had to watch you go on and be famous, and she's probably thinking, "Where's my Burkan?"
She was not Spanish, actually. She was from what is that called? That country?
I don't think
Chile.
Chile.
She spoke Spanish though.
They do speak Spanish.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do,
Chile.
yeah.
Holy moly, I remembered that. Nice brain.
That's crazy. Well, wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
I hope that you can one day rejoin.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No,
Okay,
no,
well,
I'm good.
It's worth a try. Been a
Thank you.
matchmaker and whatnot.
So I hit rank 1 while I was talking to her. That's like the dynamic.
I don't know how you didn't get married.
Interesting.
You rank 1. Like,
Maybe she's the one.
Instant. Maybe she is. Finally, rounding out the interview, I wanted to talk to you. One of the first things, one of the reasons I wanted to interview you initially is you were obsessed with this barking song.
Yeah.
If you want to sing it with me quickly, I might link my ting from. Come on, do a little bit. You do it on stream. Come on.
Okay.
I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, I'm stalling. We can stop right there. But interesting enough, I lived in Barking for 4 years. Between the ages of 18 to 22, I lived in between Ilford and Barking. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. I mean, it's got a plethora of pubs. There's a Barking pub. I forget what the name of it is. I didn't go there too often. It's called the Barking Dog. If you ever end up going there, you can get a pint there. I don't know if you drink at all.
Not really. But I can get an alcohol-free pint, right?
Alcohol-free pint for sure. Get an orange juice or something like that from the Weatherspoons there. There's a lot of other stuff there. There's a big Tesco that you can go to as well. Barking Riverside is very nice. Maysbrook Park. There's a lot of stuff available.
It's actually a nice place, yeah?
It's a horrible place.
Oh, it's horrible?
A completely dog shit neck of the woods with awful people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you should go. I think. Well, there's been rumours that potentially, MSI was in London. Maybe at one point an event will come back. If you ever come to London, we're going to go to Barking. That's going to be this nice little content idea.
I'm down, yeah. I mean...
SK content idea, Gilius goes to Barking.
What's your tag on Twitter?
Not DonJake.
Not?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just follow you. We stay in contact.
We're going to Barking, boys.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. Anyway, that rounds out the interview. It's been lovely speaking to you, my good friend.
Yeah.
Tracking you down finally.
Thanks for the invite. Sorry for...
You know what? It's all
Solomon.
water under the bridge, mate. Handshake. Put it there, buddy. Cool, thank you. And at the end of the interview, we usually say Ruddy up, if that's okay. 3, 2, 1, Ruddy up.
Ready up.
Did that a little bit delayed, but it's all right.